Alright, so we're back in here in my office. We're about to drill a hole in this oil pan. Yeah, so everything you need is here. We would be drilling that, and then we would replace this bolt-on brung in it. You guys can weld a bung in it. You guys can bolt on. I'm just gonna bolt it on. We got more fittings here. Your straight fitting. Obviously, these go in there, and your stainless steel holes. Yeah, so I'll take this out of the bag and show you what it looks like. Okay, so when you take it out of the bag, this is what it consists of. 2 washers, a bolt-on brung, the bolt on the inside, everything separate pieces. So yeah, let me take this off. Okay, so well, this is what you'll buy something like this, and I'll somewhat leave a link in the description for every piece that I bought. But honestly, I don't really remember everything I bought. So, oh, that's what it looks like. Excuse me. Okay, so boom, we'll be drilling it right over there. If you're looking at it, this is obviously where you drain it. This will be on the passenger side of the car, and then this is on the driver's side of the car. So it will be here, and then right in the center, there's like a big, I guess you would say where it connects to the crankshaft, whatever. Something under it. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's a big mechanism in that area. So you can't drill it here. So in the corner would be perfect. If you want, you could put it here, but I don't know, why would you? Yeah, we'll be putting it here in this ridges, in the uppermost corner. So obviously it's upside down right now. So down is up and up is down. So we'll be drilling it, putting it a hole about here. About there, maybe a bit up more. About there. The highest point as you can get it. So yeah. And after that, you take your drill and you start to drill. So I'm gonna drill this hole and come back. Alright, so we got that in after a whole bunch of noise we made. And guys, I recommend you buy this. This is awesome. This thing, I bought it and I didn't think I would ever use it, honestly. But when your drill bits don't go big enough, you tend to sink. So the drill bit, let this thing focus here. Okay, if you can see the numbers, what the hell? Okay, so if you can see the numbers, let me see if this thing focus. Okay, so the drill bit only drilled it into about 14, right? But this bung, right here, this bung is the size of a 18 to 20, right? So I took this, started drilling it, I started making the hole bigger, one at a time, one at a time. And like, you feel it. So it's like, you spin it, spin it, spin it, and it has these ridges in it, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. So at 18, that's the right size, but you need to go a tiny bit more into 20. So like, I guess you would say 19. 19. So yeah, you would 18 to 20. In between is 19. So you drill that. You wouldn't wait until it goes to 20. You would drill it, check it, drill it, check it, drill it, check it, and boom. Now it perfectly just screws right in. Perfectly screw, like, no effort, guys. This thing is sliding perfect, and it's stuck, like as if it was like manufactured that way. And it's so awesome. All right, so We got washers. Put these washers on them. Also, you need a gasket sealer. So, boom, I'm gonna put this gasket on. Boom. Come on, go on. Son, you would have thought it was manufactured this way. Okay, so I'm in now. You see it's gonna be wobbly? I'm in now. Now from there we would flip it over. Yeah, watch out for all the shards, guys. That thing can cut you, I believe. And now we would put on the other gasket. Boom. And we would tighten this one. Alright, now we would get hold pliers here, hold pliers there, then we would tighten that in. Yeah, highest point. So yeah, put it back on the car. That's what it's gonna look like. All drain plug there, bung there. I'll take pictures after and show you in the whole slideshow thing I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. Yeah, so I'm gonna gasket seal this and bend that back because I had to bend this and pry it off though. Stuck on there pretty good, so boom. Yeah, I'll get back to that. Okay, everything's finished. Everything's tight, gasketed. Alright, so let me run you through the process real quick. Yeah, so obviously you have to put them both in, tighten it, and then what I did was I unscrewed it out all the way, put this gasket sealer, gasket maker along threads, and then spinned it back in, right? And then from there, you add a little bit more gasket sealer. Don't be cheap with the stuff, guys. Actually use it. Don't be afraid to use a whole lot. Yeah, so yeah, in between, the oil pan, the washers, and obviously the bung itself, but gasket seal in between and on the inside too. You don't really see it because I cleaned it up really nice. I didn't want any of the gasket sealer mixing in with the oil. But yeah, on both sides, like really plaster on the gasket sealer. Whatever you don't use, you just wipe it away anyway. So yeah, and after that, if you want, you can use a 26 size wrench, or a socket, whatever you have. Hold one side and tighten the other, or hold this side and tighten that side. Either or. It's just like a bicycle. When you take off both wheels, you gotta tighten both sides counterclockwise and one clockwise. So that's that. And after you get it nice and tight, then you could take a little tissue and clean off the rest of the gasket sealer on the inside. You don't really want it mixing in with your oil. So that's nice and clean, and this I don't really give a fuck about, because this doesn't matter. The more gasket on the outside, the better to seal, whatever. But yeah, this thing is tight, really, really tight. Yeah. So I don't see what else but to put this back on the car now. Okay, so before we do all that, put the oil pan in the car. Take a look at our fittings. Boom, Boom. I had gaskets all over the place. Fuck. And boom. Here comes the hard part. You gotta push these bitches in. Time to struggle. Not really much of a struggle, but hey. Because this is like a different brand. This is actually like metal strands. I feel like the other one was like not as much metal strands as this one. But this is the most ideal one you guys should buy. Not that one that I bought. It would feel safer if everybody used this one. So yeah, we gotta push these in. This is obviously going to the top where the turbo oil feeds or oil return starts. And this is going to the bottom, straight into the oil pan. Straight into the oil pan. Just check if everything screws up properly. Yep, and everything. Okay, perfect. 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 Okay, so we're gonna push these pieces on and forget my C clamps. Not C clamps, regular clamps. And then clamp them up and then we can go outside. Alright, so I got fed up with that. And so I'm gonna order a different brand. I don't know what brand that was, but order a different brand of 8-AN hose line. But right now I'm gonna work on my intercooler setup. So got my box of items. Let me show you. And then upper intercooler pipe. Got the whole Evo X lower intercooler piping set up. Got a bag of clamps. 135-degree hose. And then the ETS, I don't know, I guess you'll say hose connector. ETS. I'm gonna bring this shit outside. We're gonna work on this. Alright, so while putting it on, you're gonna wanna use the cross member bar, front strut bar, as like a guide. Because obviously, if it's above this is not gonna bolt down properly. So here we have this fucking dog, man. Okay, take it off. Okay, so here we have the upper, it's like a K&N Evo X piping. And then here's a adapter hose. I forgot what the actual name is. But it's a 3-inch to 2-inch, or is it 2.5-inch adapter hose. I'll put the link in the description at the end of the video. Yeah, so as you can see I still have tape on it. I'm gonna peel this tape off. Okay. Once you got that off, get your clamps ready and hook up everything. Now, oh yeah, might as well. So yeah, this other adapter hose goes over here. ETS, isn't that nice? ETS. Goes over here and then connects that one to here. So I'm gonna make sure I have it rotating up. So guys think it's an ETS system. We phonies out here. Okay, so yeah, I'm always not gonna leave it like that. You gotta put clamps on it, bro. I clamp up everything and put it together. And I'll do that and come back. Alright, well, I'm missing a couple pieces to complete my upper intercooler. I just get like a longer 3-inch hose, put it over both of them. That solves that problem. And this, I can't really do anything until the intercooler's up. So we're going to put on the intercooler now. Dum da da da. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That shit's boss. Okay. That shit's boss. Alright, so I'm gonna do what I need to do. Alright, so just a creative tip if you're forever alone. To put up in your intercooler, I recommend getting your jack, piece of wood so it's nice and leveled, and jacking that bitch up in there. Boom, just like that. See? Closer look, jack, piece of wood, intercooler, connected, boom. It's somewhat even, but as soon as I hook up the lower half, it'll be, I would know, what to do. So, I'm gonna put a clamp on that one. Oh shit, gotta put a clamp on that one. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put a clamp on that one and line up the lower intercooler. Alright guys, so lined up the intercooler. God damn, it just got sunny. So yeah, this is what it should look like after you get that, extra hose piece. 2 clamps holding them together, nice and even intercooler, Evo X, lower intercooler pipe. Now you would run that through there and connect it to there. So as you can see, this is actually the intercooler pipe. This is actually a different kind of pipe. Recommend you buying nice silicone holes, 135 degree elbow bend kinda, pipe, because the way our throttle bodies are shaped, they're kinda shaped up at a 90-degree angle. I mean a 45-degree angle facing upwards. So this 135 would bring it all the way up. So this is the Evo pipe, and this is the store-bought pipe. And of course, you're not really going to use all of it. You trim off the edges. See, that's what it kind of looked like. And I believe I have one more piece around here. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And what else? After that, I got this bypass hose from the rally art. You see what I'm shaking? It's gonna blow off valve's gonna sit right here, and I'm gonna go get a 2-inch hose pipe and connect it straight here. Boom, boom. After that, I should hook up my intake. I got this Epoxy intake. It's really good, really good. Look how thick that intercooler is. Yeah, so I got this Epoxy intake. That's gonna go on. And still waiting for the hose to come. It should come today. What do you call it? The oil return for the turbo. So that should be on its way today. And I'll be up and under the car, and I'm trying to get a lot done today, so yeah. After that, then we can move on to the interior stuff. Ooh, show you how to hook up your boost gauge, your what do you call that? Your oil pressure gauge, and your airflow ratio, your wideband gauge. So that'd be pretty fun. So whatever I get first is what I do next.